let's be honest. Most of us have tried ChatGPT at least once, maybe to brainstorm ideas, fix grammar, or help when that deadline hit a little bit too hard. And yet, every time someone admits using it, it feels like we're just confessed to a crime, right? But here's the truth. Students aren't the villain here. We're just trying to survive a system that hasn't quite kept up with technology pace. So instead of punishing people for using AI, shouldn't universities start showing us how to use it responsibly? See, banning a tool doesn't make it disappear. It just drives it underground. When people say don't use ChatGPT, they are ignoring how deeply it's already woven into how we study. Many of us turn to it to clarify concepts, test our understanding, or explore ideas our professor don't have time to cover. But because there's no clear guidance, some end up crossing ethical lines. Some people admit because laziness mixes it with confusion. And honestly, research supports this. A 2023 Times Higher Education survey found that over half of university students use AI tools, yet very few institutions teach proper digital ethics. So how can we expect integrity when no one has explained what that even means? Now, imagine if campus created a simple workshop on responsible AI, how to credit a system, verify accuracy, and think critically with technology. Instead of letting it think for us, that's what real education looks like. It's preparing learners for the world ahead. Because let's face it, AI isn't going anywhere. It's already shaping industries, research, even art. So why should higher education pretend it doesn't exist? Even UNESCO reminds us that AI in education shouldn't be feared, but guided by ethics and transparency. That means teaching how to use it wisely, not warning us away. Some argue that AI kills creativity or makes students dependent, but here's a better question. Isn't it riskier to graduate people who never learn to handle technology responsibly? Ethnic is like a compass. It doesn't restrict us. It keeps us from getting lost. And university should be the one handling us that compass. I'm not saying we should rely on ChatGPT for everything. What matters is that institutions set boundaries built on understanding, not fear. When students are guided by principles like transparency, accountability, and human judgment, we don't just learn how to write essay, we learn how to think questions and innovate responsibly. Because at the end of the day, ethnic before shortcuts isn't about stopping progress. It's about making sure progress never stops us from being human. AI might be brilliant, but empathy, honesty, and responsibility, that's still our job. So let's start pushing for the change. Universities should start teaching us to make AI literacy a real part of education. Because the future is not about man versus machine. It's about learning how to grow together. My name is Aya, and thank you for listening my speech.